Okay, 74 delegates. Majority 38.
Yeah, he's got it.
2/3 50. 7/8 65. Okay, so having closed nominations, what is the status with the ballots? Are we getting those printed up shortly or 10 minutes? Okay, 10 minutes. So while we are waiting for that, yes, Andrew.
I would wonder if the body would entertain to have the list of nominees read off and verified in case anyone has any concerns or anything. To read through the list of nominees.
Read off and okay, we can certainly do that. Daniel, are you at a position where you'd be able to read off the nominations that we ended up with?
Point of information, can we request that the screen be enlarged so we can see the names on that?
Yeah, we would have to actually scroll, I'm sure. So we'd probably just go ahead and once we pull those up and have them read off. Nathan Ewer, I see you out there and I'm glad you are well. I'm sorry to hear about what happened. And on a side and a related note, we will have platform committee because our platform chair has arrived. All right, so I believe I can read these off. I can read them fairly well from here. So we have Bruce, and I always mispronounce his name, so
Jake Ways.
Jake Ways, Leonard Schwartz, Bill Hall, Mike Saliba, James Peace, Jay Gillette, John Jaskin, okay, Brian Ellison, Jim Fulner, Jeff Wood, Ben Boren, Jason Barton, Elizabeth Ferzago, yes, thank you. Steve Fox, Jessica Fox, Jeff Patel, David Bockelman, Vicky Hall, Griffin Hall, Angela Thornton, Scotty Bowman, David Canny, Jonathan Ettinger, Andy Coons, Jamie Van Alsten, Deborah Van Alsten, Ryan Roberts, Mary Bazuma, Bruce Smith, Brandon Warzibach, and Connor Nepomuceno. Gordon Huston. Is that Hudson? It's hard for me to see through this angle, but Houston. Gordon Houston, Leah Daly, Greg Black, Adam Nolan, Rhett, is that Hamill?
Yeah.
Did I get that right? Okay. Ryan Brennan, Lawrence Johnson, Andrew Hall, Max Reichsey, James Hudler, Will Tyler White, Joshua Smith, Lane Miner, Kevin Ellis, Joe Hartman, Theodore Petzl, James Weeks, and where did James go? Let me go back to, okay, Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson. No problem. Oh, you're okay. I found it. Andrew Ranta, Daniel Wojcicki, sorry about that, and Jessica Leah Sentman, Daniel Neal Miller, Jacob Keltz, Ryan Henry, Luke Scabaris, Andrew Chatterton, Gunther Ruck, Jeff Lentz, Daniel Zimba, Nathan Ewer, Fred Horn, and Lowell Knapp. Those are our delegate nominees. Yes, Joe.
Request for information, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Regarding the list of nominees here. Max Ripsky Is he the individual who lost to Noda for U.S. Senate because he had a Trump sticker on his truck?
Yes.
That is the same Matt Bretsky, yes.
Thank you.
I think you're right.
All right. Can you, yes, please. I'm sorry, I know it's not exactly convenient where you're sitting.
Well, and I don't know, people usually can hear me just fine even without a mic.
Yes, please.
Okay, but yeah, okay, just stick with decorum. Yeah, it's a point of information. In the event that we have people tying, and I can actually imagine a case where like vast majority of the delegates get 100% of the vote because you can. How are they then ranked?
Okay, the delegates themselves will not be ranked because they already have a seat. The alternates will be listed according to their vote count. And I believe that in 2020, where we had instances where we had a two-way tie, the actual delegates, one delegate said their likelihood of going was less likely than the other one, so they voluntarily took the lower position. If I remember correctly, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but yes, we can do it that way. I don't know that there's another way to settle it except flip a coin if there is a tie with any alternates. We don't care about ties with the delegates because they already have a seat.
Just a point of information, when I was chair, the way I handled ties was we did a roll of the die, because there were more than two-way ties, so.
Oh, there was, okay. Good to know. That was 2020, so it must have been 2018 I was thinking of, that there was just a one or two-way ties. So, all right. Anybody else? Yes, sir. Would you be able to step to the mic as well?
Point of information, we need to verify that they're all eligible. Because some of them were nominated.
That's
were not.
Credentials Committee will be handling that for us.
Okay,
That's,
well, we should know that before we vote.
okay. All right. Anybody else have something? All right. Now, how many delegates does that put us at? Or how many on the list? How many nominees, I should say?
62 actual nominees.
62 nominees. So you'll be handed a ballot with 62 plus. Oh, 62 plus me, yes.
No, his name was Robert.
Oh, Robert Paulson.
You're on that.
Okay, yeah. For anybody that missed the rules, missed this part of the rules, I'm not on the ballot because the bylaws require that I be listed as a delegate. So, that's why you're voting for 83 instead of 84. So, all right, and we are just a few minutes away, I'm sure, from getting these printed out so that we can hand them out and we can do our voting. You want me to do a song and dance or something?
It was a plan.
Sing my favorite Metallica song? Do I get to sing my alternate lyrics too? Nothing else matters? Everything splatters. There's my joke and lyrics all at the same time. Woo! There you go. I was not planning on doing stand-up today, but, you know, if I must, I must.